My father had been in charge of the trees because he was very knowledgeable and he knew what limbs to take down and that sort of thing. And actually, because he got on with it, we just got on with the rest of the hotel things. And it wasn't until he had gone and this had all happened that we realised we actually had a huge responsibility. It was actually a friend of ours, Gavin, who suggested, having visited us at Glyphis, that one of our trees was in a bad state and might drop a limb on the car park, and that he had a really good friend called Steve.
So James, I just wanted to...
The first plan was we divided the garden up into those areas that were most populated, for instance where the trees overhung the car park or buildings or footpaths, and we radiated out from there, dealing first and foremost with anything that was dangerous or needed immediate remedial work to make them safe. That was the first stage of the plan.
We then got very caught up in the whole tree, Glyphis tree story, and it just branched out from there, didn't it, really?
Asked the tree surgeon to just take the weight out of the end of the limbs and take the dead...
Steve said, well, you actually need to do a whole survey of your trees, and we agreed with him that it would be nice to know what we had here. And it wasn't until Steve went around and identified probably over 150 different specimens, I should think, growing in these 30 acres. And Steve told us that you actually got the basis of an arboretum here and started to talk about a planting plan and a succession plan for the grounds as well. There was a lot of advice and guidance from Steve on thinning out the young plantation along the northern border. There has been advice and guidance on what we should plant and sourcing the specimens to plant, and then there's been help in identifying all the different trees and getting them labelled up, which has really added to to people's enjoyment of the garden. You can clearly see that Steve, as an arboriculturalist, has a huge depth of knowledge about trees, because when he gets going on his chosen subject, that it really shines through. You need that depth of knowledge to tell you what is going on inside the tree. And with that information, you can make critical decisions about whether perhaps you should remove a tree.
And it's infectious. He's a very good mentor. So if you are stuck on something, he'll encourage you to find out a bit more, but he'll help you along the way as well. So you then all become rather excited by it.